We're overweight.
We're out of shape.
We're stressed out.
We lived in the city most of our lives.
We sold everything.
And we're moving to the country.
Hey friends, I'm Kylene.
I'm Scott.
So we wanted to introduce ourselves and talk about what brought us to this point and kind of what our journey's been like up to now. I think the homesteading idea was my idea initially.
Definitely was.
First, I came to him about a year ago. I had like a bullet point thing written out. I had done budgeting. If I could have given him a presentation on a whiteboard with slides, I probably would have done that too. So I presented my idea for homesteading. Basically selling everything and starting over debt-free and being self-sustaining. And he looked at me like I was crazy, like she's drinking crazy juice. So what really did you think?
I thought it was pretty crazy. It took me a while to warm up to the idea of doing it, and now we're here.
Well, that's the very condensed version. We might have had a few fights about it.
There's a few fights. I was scared.
And I'm very persistent. Like, I'm not the easiest person to live with. Once I get locked in on something, nothing stops me. So, and I think I'm a little bit more of a risk taker than he is. Like, I'm not a person that will jump in without any plans or preparing, but I am always like the kind of person that if there's something that I want, I'll just go for it, you know, and take things as they come. And I think he's a little bit more.
I wanted to make sure that we were going to be all right financially, and that was my biggest concern was, you know, yeah, we're going to be debt free, but, you know, I still probably need to work part-time at least and stuff like that. So I was a little worried about finances and being able to get stuff done at the same time, and that balance of I've got to work a little bit, but I also need to be here working.
And I was like, let's just jump in. Everything will work out. It'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Yeah, I am the kind of guy that once my back's to the wall, I'll get stuff done. So
I don't know, with my persistence, finally around May, he agreed to start looking at some land with the idea that 5 years down the road, we can go homestead. So we started looking at some land, thought we'd found some land in Oklahoma, kind of fell through. We nearly fell off the mountain in Oklahoma. The roads were so bad, it was kind of scary. So we continued to look for land, and it was just hard going because land prices are kind of high right now. You know, we were just kind of in that stage for quite some time. In the meantime, I was doing everything that I could. I studied, I watched other homesteaders, I learned how to can, I learned how to ferment, how to preserve food. We started a garden.
I did those things too. I watched videos also. We did start a garden in Bella Vista, and it was broke our tiller.
The ground was so rocky, we broke the tiller. But we grew stuff, and it was pretty much a success.
Yeah, and you know, just watching stuff and learning and doing what we could there was kind of boost of confidence towards, you know, making the actual move to living in the woods.
Right, and then so in August, he finally came to me, and it was almost like, let's sell the house.
Yeah, housing prices were just shooting up, and I knew at that point that we could make some money off of it. Kylene had been following it too, and like let's just do it.
So we sold everything in August. We had a huge yard sale. We sold everything that we didn't feel like would have a purpose out here, or that we didn't absolutely love and treasure. So we sold all of our furniture. What we didn't sell in a yard sale, we sold on Facebook Marketplace, donated the rest, and put the rest of our stuff in storage.
Yep.
So in August, we had already started the plans to just go ahead and sell the house. We were selling everything, but we still didn't have any land. So
I was talking to my sister about looking for land and stuff like that, and she said, well, Scott, Mom's got land for you up there. She just didn't think anybody would ever want to live on it. So turns out I had 10 acres up here.
We went forward, bought a camper, put the house up for sale, and we've been living in the camper at my parents' house in September until the house sold.
Yeah.
So,
And now we've been here for almost 2 weeks.
right. As far as what made me come to the conclusion that homesteading was the life for us, there were a lot of factors and things that culminated in that. But the idea and the reason we are wanting to pursue this life is we wanted to be debt-free. We wanted to be self-sustaining and be able to grow our own food. And in growing our own food, we can also control the quality of our food and afford high quality food for our family. And then also perhaps just the time to do things that we enjoy doing, whereas it's difficult to pursue many interests and hobbies when you're working 40 plus hours a week. I mean, we did it our whole adult lives, so
if you do have time, you're too tired to do it anyway.
And on the weekends, you're just doing the stuff that you didn't have time to do throughout the week. So, you know, we were tired of that construct. Life is too short to not pursue something that you believe in, something that fulfills you. So that's what's driving us. We wanted to work for ourselves rather than
someone
else.
Turns out you don't really need that much money when you don't have any bills. So
yeah, that's true. And you know, we're doing things and some of the choices that we're making in terms of our off-grid style is just for economic reasons, and off-grid just seemed like a self-sustaining, you know, it's just another leg of the self-sustaining lifestyle that we're trying to pursue.
Yep.
So we hope that you follow us along on our journey. We're going to be filming and documenting everything that we're doing on the homestead, and we're starting from scratch. And,
you know, unless we forget to turn the camera on like I have a couple times already.
yeah, he's bad at that. I've never seen someone just really document it as far as building a homestead from scratch. So that's kind of what we're trying to do, is document things for our friends and family to follow along. And we hope you do join us for this journey and continue to follow us. So yeah. Until next time. See ya.
You starting this shenanigans?
I'll start. We're overweight.
Out of shape.
You gotta do better than that. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do a practice run. I don't care if it's recording or not. We'll edit out. Okay, we're overweight.
We're out of shape.
We're stressed out.
We lived in the city our whole lives.
Most of our adult lives.
Most of our adult lives. Alright, let's give it a go.
Ready?
Yep.
We're overweight.
We're out of shape.
We're stressed out. Why don't you start?
No, because you're just going to mess me up. I'm just trying to get...
We've lived in the city for most of our lives. Okay. We'll just say that. That's a little bit easier to say. Okay, let's start over. Take 103.
I mean, it was the remembering what I was supposed to say was the hard part. We're just talking, I'm alright.
Alright, so what really did you think?
I thought it was a little crazy. I thought it was pretty crazy.
Take two. So, what did you really think?
Thought it was pretty crazy.
You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
I hope it's recording.
It is recording.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.